up, guys? Mike here. Today I got another stock for you guys that I am right now trading, and this is a swing stock that we are going to be trading in within the next few days, weeks, maybe even a month, because this stock has a lot of potential to grow. I'm also going to show you guys how to do some options on this stock, because there are some good option plays that you can make on this stock and even get an over 1,000% return on this stock if the option does plan out the way we play it. Anyways, this stock is none other than Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY. All right. I'm sure you guys are pretty well known with Best Buy. You probably have been there several times in your life, probably own some products from them. And it's not a new company. It's a very well-known multi-billion-dollar company. I'm sure you guys have maybe even bought it once or twice in the past, the stock or whatnot. Anyways, this stock is also a dividend paying company. They just recently had their dividend on about December 12 was the ex-dividend date, I believe, or 14th. I'm not exactly sure, but they already had their dividend. So if you want to buy this stock for a long hold dividend investment, that is also an opportunity. They pay about 50 something cents per share every 3 months, which is pretty good for a dividend company, especially regarding Best Buy, which is a cash flowing company. Right now, they have been making a ton of money during this pandemic, selling all their technologies, their computers, their cameras, their printers, their phones. They've been selling a lot of games as well. They've been selling a lot of stuff at Best Buy right now, and this company has made a very good profit during this pandemic. Anyways, let's not waste any further. I'm going to go over all the charts, technical analysis, where to buy this stock, where you guys should be selling this stock, and what you guys could do with option play as well. Let's waste no more time. Make sure you guys always smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, let's check out what's going on with Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY. As you guys can see, you know me. I love trading stocks that trade in the box. And right now, Best Buy is another perfect example of a stock trading in the box, all right, which is beautiful. I love that. Best Buy has been on a definite bearish downtrend the past few weeks. And right now, it finally is turning bullish. MACD already starting to cross over. Histogram already about to cross, already actually crossed over today, and it's already flipping upwards. And TSI is extremely bullish and is about to cross over as well. So this stock is pretty much based on all the charts, MACD and everything has already become a bullish signal to start buying up and get ready for the run-up coming up. Now, where do you guys want to target buying this? I think anywhere about under $105 is pretty much a steal, especially $103 and below is definitely a guaranteed steal of a deal in this stock, right? If you guys can get it $103 or below, that's perfect. I started getting my options. I'm only doing an option trade. I am not buying any stocks in this one or shares in this. No common shares for me, just options, pure option play for me. And that's because I can make 1,000% return for very little money in this option play that I'm going to show you guys. So this stock is on a bullish run. RSI is extremely low. That's what I really love about getting stocks that are on extreme RSI, which pretty much the extreme was about $99. I missed that. That's okay. You can never time the bottom anyways, and that's fine. We're not here to always time the bottom. We're always here to time the run up and maximize profits and returns. If you guys want to hold this long term, this is definitely a doable stock to hold long term. Anywhere below $103 and holding this long term would definitely be an ideal move. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You can do this. You can be a long-term holder and dividend investor in this company. All possible. For me, this is not a dividend company that I want to invest or hold long-term. This is just a swing trade for me that I want to buy, get in, buy the run-up, and get out when it hits a nice, decent profit price. So where do I see this stock going? Obviously, the first target, it's always $115 should be your first target. I don't think 110 is the first target. I think this stock definitely has a lot more room to go to than 110, 111, 112. 115 is where I see this stock could be running up to, and then it's going to hit some resistance from here, and it's going to be probably bouncing around maybe 1 or 2 days. And if it can destroy this $115 resistance, we are definitely going to about 120 after that. 120 is easily doable after the 115. And if it can definitely beat 120 somehow, which would be absolutely amazing, we can see this run up all the way to 123, 124, 125 plus, if not even more, especially since earnings will be coming up within the next 1 or 2 months. So if you're buying shares, you can hold this for the excuse me, for the earnings coming up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good, because they are making a lot of money on this pandemic, no doubt. They are definitely on a bullish uptrend on profitability, price earnings ratio. All that looks good with this company, especially with all the technologies being sold, since everyone is on lockdown, and California is just keep piling on lockdowns on you guys. And the good part is vaccine is coming out too, so that's very good. So make sure you guys target around 103 or below, especially if you want to be a long-term dividend investor. Get in there and just hold and sell it whenever you like, or just keep collecting the dividend. If you want to swing trade with me, get it about 103. Even 105 is a decent price. All right, there's nothing wrong with getting it about $105 or below. That is still a very good bullish price zone to get in. All right, and then all you have to do is run it up, hold it until about $115. That's where I would start selling a few contracts. Or if I had shares, that's where I would start selling some shares if I was swinging it with shares. And then I would hold the rest and wait until for it to hit 120 plus. And then that's when I would start unloading a little bit more shares and taking more profit as it climbs upwards. Because you never know when the top is, right? I always try to start selling my point all the way in the extreme RSI. That's where I see it's time to start unloading and getting out. And as you can see, it pulled back last time it did that. It went all the way to extreme RSI, pulled back down, and then went again extreme RSI again. All right, you're not going to get a better buy opportunity than this. This is a really good buying opportunity. This is pretty much the bottom, all right? Pretty much this zone is a huge bottom. Last time it did it bounced right back up, and it went double where it dropped, right? Went all the way to like 118. Dropped, it doubled right back up, right? And that's where I see it happening again. This is probably what happened on earnings. They probably didn't say any good forecast for future earnings, but they did pretty well in earnings. They were profitable in earnings. They did better than expected on price to earning ratios, were all good. I don't understand why people just freak out and they make a split-second decision within a 15-second time zone when the company is still doing well. There's nothing wrong with the company. Just because it's slowing down in growth, it doesn't mean the fundamentals of the company has changed. How do you guys just sell and make a split-second decision to just freak out and sell a stock? Makes absolutely no sense to me. You should be selling it in the strengths, not in the weaknesses. That is just an absolute disgusting excuse to get rid of a stock. All right, never sell in weakness, always start selling into the strengths. That's why I'm telling you guys to start selling in the extreme RSI, not in death zone. This is death zone. All right, anyways, let's move on to some options so you guys can do some kind of 1,000 plus return on this if you guys are interested in option play in this. All right, as you guys can see, I already have some options in this. I first started out with 5 debit call spreads, and then it didn't tend to do well, and I didn't post this video or make a video on this earlier because I saw there was some downturn coming, and I didn't want you guys to buy it on weakness. I want you guys to buy this on strength, and I averaged down again today. I bought a few more shares, a few more option plays today. And I'm pretty happy about it because I'm pretty much almost about to break even on this, which is a $38 average cost, really, and a few dollars more is easily doable. All right. So what am I playing? I'm playing a debit call spread, right? This is pretty much a bullish call option, right? So all you have to do is, if you guys want to do this, right? If you want to specifically do the option play that I am doing, I have 10 contracts total, not 20. What I did was I bought the $115 buy call 115, and I sold the 120, right? Sell call 120. 20. All right, and it comes out to the 34 cents per contract that I sold at. I actually want this to go down a little bit more because I kind of don't feel like I have enough contracts. I'm hoping to get about 15 to 20 contracts is my aim at what I want to get in this. All right, I only have about 10 contracts right now, but I do like to get about another 5-10 more contracts to be more comfortable in my position. And I definitely want to average down a little bit more because I think this stock has a lot of potential. It has definitely a nice bullish run coming up to it. If you guys do not want to do the debit call spread like I do, you can always just do a regular call option. That's always fine. Where do I think you should start buying? Anywhere around 114 looks pretty decent to me. You guys have to make sure you know your risk tolerance, right? The IV is pretty low, which is fantastic. You're not dealing with a very volatile stock that just can all of a sudden crush you. This is a nice slow-paced stock. It won't move up and down too fast on you. You'll be able to manage your risks a lot more. You'll be able to sell out at different time zones, and you'll be able to make a nice, decent profit as long as it runs up. So if you're going to get in this stock, I would aim for around $114, $115 strike price for a January 15 call. Make sure you always click buy call if you are buying a call option. Also, make sure you guys know options are always extremely risky. Make sure you do manage your risk and do not place more money into an option that you cannot afford to lose. All right, that's what options are. This is money that you have to be willing to lose. All right, that is what an option is. If contract expires, you lost 100% of that money that you put in this option. It's not a stock share, not a common share. You're not owning shares. You're owning the rights to a contract to buy shares if you choose to do so. All right, so make sure you guys always manage risk. Make sure you're buying within reason. If you want, you can always join me on this debit call spread. It's half the price pretty much as what I'm paying. You guys could be paying 78 cents or like 68 cents. I'm only paying like about 34 cents per contract, which makes it pretty cheap and risk manageable for me. The only downside is I can't maximize profit as much as someone who would just buy a straight up call. All right, that's the only downside. I minimize my profit, but I maximize my risks, right? I don't take too much risk that way. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I do post some of my buys and sells there, so make sure to follow me there. I also give out any other tips and hints on Instagram that can be related to the stock market and that can help improve your experience and your knowledge about the market. Also, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you guys are interested in for me to do a video on, or you have a specific question regarding that stock. Let me know. I might just do a video on it or answer your question. Also, right now, guys, WeBull is giving 4 free stocks, 1 for just signing up to use their platform, and 3 additional more stocks when you make a deposit of $100 or more, and WeBull will give you 4 stocks, all a minimum of $8 and all the way up to $1,600. So check the link for WeBull. If you want another brokerage that gives really good stocks, check out FirstTrade, link in the below for that. And if you guys want another free stock, Robinhood gives a free stock. Check the links for all of that down in the description box. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.